hope this drink is good. And is my camera even at a, it's like at an angle. What's this? Is that better? So today we're making a drink I've never had before. I'm a big fan of the Paloma when it comes to brunch, and I'm making this the crack of butt because I have a busy day ahead of me today, and this is the only time I have to make this video. So I should really start recording these ahead of time, because then I won't have to be rushing every Friday to get these out to everybody. But yeah, we're gonna make like a play on the Paloma. It's called a Siesta. Its primary ingredient is tequila, and we're going with the Blanco Terramana small batch tequila that my wife and I have fallen in love with lately. But it also has equal parts below that. You know, this is 1.5 ounces of this, and then has a 1/2 ounce of grapefruit, lime, Campari, simple syrup, and then we got some dashes of Angostura in there. So this is a complicated drink in flavor and well, I'm assuming, and in like evolution and so forth. But it's not that complicated. This is a couple pieces of alcohol and some juice. But we're gonna do that. It's a shake and drink because there's juices. If you are not a fan of like bitterness in your drinks, like if you're not a coffee drinker, you probably won't like this. But you could then maybe exchange the Campari for Aperol, which would give you, it's a little bitter, but it's much more sweet and fruity, and it would change, and it would play well with the fruit that's going in here. So yeah, if you don't have Campari, or if you're like, I hate that, switch it out for Aperol. I think you'll enjoy it. So yeah, so we're gonna start this. We're gonna start with our juice. We're using all the toys today because I got a lot of stuff. So we're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of lime juice first. I don't have a cutting board or a knife. Oh my God, take 2. So we need 1/2 ounce of lime. It's the magic of editing right there. Put our lime. This lime's a little big. We're gonna put it in the big one. Ooh, this is a juicy lime. That's good. I should save this one. 1/2 ounce of lime. We need 1/2 ounce of grapefruit. So let's put you here. I got this brand new like cocktail mat thingy my wife bought me. She was like, you make drinks, you deserve this. I love her. There we go. Like I said, we're using, that's in the trash. So we only need 1/2 ounce of this. So it's really, you know, I'm gonna destroy this half of the grapefruit. I'm gonna destroy both. I don't know what I'm talking about. Of course I'm gonna do both. Okay, this, yep, destroyed that. Let's just get this in here too. If you're not a fan of grapefruit, you're probably just not a fan of the pith, that the white stuff on the outside of your citrus, between the skin and that. Because grapefruit's quite sweet and delicious outside of that, but most juices you buy in the store are gonna have, they just throw the whole thing in there. So you get all that bitterness that you probably don't like from that. But if you squeeze your grapefruit juice fresh, you'll be like, oh wow, that's nice. So we got 1/2 ounce of lime, 1/2 ounce of grapefruit juice, a spill, and now we need 1/2 ounce of our Campari. Actually, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of simple syrup first. I'm gonna use the Campari to pull the simple syrup, the rest of it, out of my jigger here, because it's a syrup, so it likes to cling to things, right? So there's still some in there. Well, this will help with that. Probably should have put it first. I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce of Campari. This is where I lost my friend Josh. He's like, nope. But I think Aperol will work for this. Josh, you just hang in there. And now we're gonna flip this over onto our cocktail mat. and then tequila. This is delicious. You could put this over ice and just sip this one. My wife and I really approve of this one. And we're gonna put 1.5 ounces of this in here. If you're like, I don't know, Tom, I really like tequila, or I'm really worried about that Campari, maybe up it to 2, but I'm making it to spec because I've never had it before. Okay, there's that. And now we're gonna put ice, put some smaller chunks in here and a big guy. I'm gonna shake it because there's juice in here, so we want to make that all mixed together very well with the drinks. And we're just gonna start slow, and as we do, the cold will make a seal here, and then we can speed up. I went cold in my hand on both sides, so I know the drink is cold to drink. It's got, smells really good. The grapefruit's definitely coming forward, and the tequila, you can definitely smell that. We're gonna strain this into a coupe, and because I have a bunch of, we're serving it straight up, because I have a bunch of ice in there, I want to double strain it so I don't get a bunch of chunks of ice in there. If you don't care, if you're like, I want my drink with ice in it, just pour it like this right into your glass. You're fine. I'm gonna serve it like the way I found it in the picture. And I was like, what do I want to make today? I want to do something with tequila. Oh, I like grapefruit. Ooh, Campari? Yeah, I'm gonna try that one. That's literally my thought process behind making this decision yesterday. Okay, and then, not to outdo all the other citrus, we're going to garnish this with an orange twist. And I'm not very good at making pretty ones. Plus this was cheap. We're gonna squeeze it to kind of get all the essential oils out. We're gonna run it around the edge of the glass, kind of help that along. And then we're just gonna rest it right here inside it. And that, my friends, is the Siesta. Going in. I said this last week. I feel like I say, wow, that's really good, like every week. I love this. This is really good. Again, I'm not I don't have a problem with bitter things, but the Campari can tend to like take over. Like I drink Negroni, but I put like not nearly as much Campari in it as you should. And this is someone's messaging me. I told you I got a busy day today. Wow. Yeah. You really get this bitter, but you get all the different citruses. The grapefruit is a star. It's like, hey, hello. And then you don't lose the tequila at all. It is definitely a tequila drink. And this one, which is very smooth and lovely, is great in here. I feel like if you're gonna mix a drink with a spirit, you should mix it with a spirit you'd be willing to drink by itself. Like, this is delicious. Okay, it'll be even better, or maybe not even better, but the cocktail will be even better because I used the delicious one. Yeah, that's so good. Cocktail tippy hint thing. I definitely recommend. I threw a cocktail party not too long ago with like 8 people because we're social distancing. And I was making drinks all night. And I only had one shaker, so I had to like make them in order. Like I'm making these now, and now I'm making these. I definitely recommend if you are going to do something like that to either get multiple tins or do something that you can make ahead of time. Because that's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to make some sort of like highball thing where you have like 2 ounces of this thing I've already pre-prepared, and then mix it with whatever you want to mix and soda water, that kind of thing. So yeah, definitely recommend doing that. I forgot to put the dashes in. Crap. Let's just do a little bit of that, and let's just see what happens there. So the video cut out. I don't know why. Welcome to my room. My son's having his class right now, so I can't really like record anything anymore. But the drink got better with the bitters. There's the camera. So I recommend it with the bitters. Don't leave anything out. And have a great day today. And I will see you guys next week. And my son told me I don't know how to do YouTube videos because I don't ask people to subscribe. So if you like these things, do the thing. And I'll see you next week.